Hello friends and welcome back. It's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and today I'm posting for tailor-made cards for you. This is one of her digital kits. It's called Now Boarding, and again it makes me fires up my wanderlust and willingness to get out there and travel. So here I'm just showing again the pieces of the ephemera that come in the kit that you print out on cardstock and then cut out. So there's the background pieces. And then there's all kinds of pieces with flight attendants and airplanes and tickets and just additional pieces that can really help you layer and make a wonderful card. So I'm just really loving playing with all these pieces. And so here's the card I made, and you can see it's got a couple of flight attendants there on it, and it's got a cool red and white vibe to it. So I started with this piece of royal blue card base and attached it onto a cream color, actually A2 card base. So that's kind of where I've started. And then that red and blue piece right below it, kind of that, is a familiar travel type looking piece. We're going to put that on next and then continue to layer from there. So again, we'll get that royal blue piece on there all lined up, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach the red and blue piece. And then the next piece I'm going to put on there is kind of that blue and cream piece that you see right there at the top of the screen. That's also one of the digital pieces. So again, just lots of really cool pieces and lots of really interesting ways to layer them together. So we'll go ahead and add that on there. And then I've got some little red tickets and blue tickets and other things that I'm going to add on there. I also added the leftover world. You might remember if you watched video number 1, I had a little bit of the world left over, so I've attached that below that red ticket at the bottom. So now I'm just stamping the sentiment, and so the adventure begins, using Faded Jean archival ink onto just a cream color cardstock. So again, I'll get that all trimmed, and then I'm going to go ahead and add additional layers on the bottom to pop it up. And we'll do an additional layer here. And so the adventure begins. I'm just loving this. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that here at the top of the card. Go ahead and put these ephemera pieces on here first, and then I'll attach it. Cute, just cute. It's a very patriotic card. I didn't realize that when I started it, but boy, now that I look at it, it certainly is a very nice patriotic card. So trim a little bit off the bottom. I often do that. I hand cut my cards, so often I have a little hair that I need to trim off. So this is the second card, and you can see this is a different flight attendant. And I started out with a piece of just cardstock paper, and it was a map, and of course I put California on there because I'm from there. But then I've got this ticket piece, which was part of the background, and I've added a piece of fun foam on there to pop it up because it was a bigger piece. So we'll go ahead and pop that up kind of there in the middle, and then we'll start layering some of the additional pieces on there. I've got a passport to add. Gotta have a passport, don't you? And then I loved this little antique-y looking flagship hospitality is what it says. I thought it was kind of cool, so I added that on there too. Then I've got this little blue and cream color stamp. And then there's my flight attendant, so I'm going to go ahead and add her on the top of the ticketed piece. And I'm just kind of pressing it down here to make sure I get good adherence. And then I needed a little bit of foam tape underneath that cream color piece, and then also the passport, and then underneath her suitcase, just to make sure it all stayed flat. There we go. I love using foam tape. And then the last piece I'm going to add is this cool airplane. This came off of one of the pieces of ephemera, and I just actually cut the airplane out and then popped it up with foam tape, and I'm just adding that to the top of the card. So I thought this one turned out really cute as well. And so again, just a view of the card. There's that one. Here is the one that I made last week. And then here's the one from today. I like the map on the background there. And then here's this one, the Parisian one. I thought that one was really cool with the Eiffel Tower and the Explore, Dream, and Discover. So again, here is the my 4 cards, 4 tailor-made cards for you. Again, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox. I'm on Instagram, Blogger, Facebook, and YouTube. So would love to have you come and follow me.